We all have pressure in our lives, and pressure makes diamonds, and yet in the heat of a moment that pressure can lead to various ways that we handle a situation, either aggressively or bringing out some degree of kindness, and that's what Diamond Kind is about. Today we're talking to Bob, who's our volunteer gardener here at Hyatt. Thanks for being here.
Oh, pleasure.
Yeah.
It's nice to be here. It's nice to do something and, at least I can help make the garden look good, and nice for the clients when they come in, they feel good.
Should we take a walk and you can show us some of the things that have been changing about it?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay, great.
Yeah.
One weekend we got here together and ended up down in the backyard, and we brought together this shed, really, isn't
Yes,
it?
that's right. Yes, it's been quite good, and been able to help you out as well. So
yeah, definitely. This was our little shed for when we do the COVID testing, so that's been really good. You were telling me a bit earlier about the mandarins. How are they going?
All the new shoot coming through, so it's growing quite well.
And Bob, you do a lot of volunteering. I mean, obviously we're very thankful that you help us here at Hyatt. What other things do you do as a volunteer? And I suppose, why do you do that? Why do you volunteer so much?
I volunteer 4 days a week because I'm now retired, and my garden at home is not very big, and the house is brand new, so there's not a lot to do there.
Yeah.
So to keep myself busy, I thought I'll get involved in some sort of volunteers. 25 years I did in the Air Force, and once I'd finished with that, I got a job working in the emergency services. I did that for 5 years, and then I went to work at the county court and trying to help or assist the people that came in, because it's such a stressful area. As a lot of sadness goes through the county court, but people bring a lot of it on themselves, of course, and they have to try and understand that sometimes they have to try a bit better and do it that way. But that was quite fulfilling, and I did that for 18 years.
Bob, do you think you could explain a time when you were under a lot of pressure and how you might have come through that time or that moment with kindness?
I've experienced that with the COVID because my family live in Queensland, and being in Victoria and not being able to go there, various stages of depression set in. You've got to be careful that you don't let things overrun you. So if you become too isolated, there's always someone who has experienced the same thing, and you can talk to them and feed off them and listen to what they have to say and help you if you need help.
Sometimes the answers aren't so easy, but to talk through a situation can still be very helpful.
I had family devastation when I lost my daughter in a car crash. That was made me struggle a lot and try to come to terms with why it was me or why it happened to me, and to be able to keep my family together and to be able to be around my own family, but to make sure that I was there to support the others and my wife, of course. I was quite stressed at the time and tried to be able to keep myself motivated to get through and pick up the pieces and start again, and to be able to talk to people in the Lions Club or the Rotary Club about devastation, about how they could motivate themselves. And it wasn't good dwelling on the sadness all the time, because I didn't want to just sort of fall in a heap. I needed to be able to get back on with my job, and I needed to be able to keep the other members of my family together, to be able to make sure that we stayed strong as a group, small group.
I really appreciate you sharing that with us. So thanks again, Bob.
No worries at all.
Always a pleasure to catch up, and
Yeah.
I'll see you around. All right. Thanks,
Excellent.
Bob. I'll give
Yeah,
you
you did
I'll
good,
give
do
you the
that.
elbow.
Yeah, the elbow.